Here students, this is second part of poem. Something told the wild geese. First of all, we have to learn in this video brief summary of poem stanza 1 and 2 that I have discussed in the previous video. Then word meanings. Remaining word meanings I will explain in this video, and then explanation of poem stanza 3rd and 4th. As you know students that this poem is divided into 4 stanza. First and second I have explained in previous video, and in this video I will explain stanza 3rd and 4th, and then questions with answer that is given in your text. So all these points in this video we have to focus. Now look at here, first of all, what we have to see here. Let's recap. Now brief summary of poem stanza 1 and 2. That what I have discussed in the previous video, so that you all revise. Now this is a poem about geese. You know students that I have discussed that the main theme of this poem is about wild geese. Though their instinct, they know they have to fly away to warmer lands during winter. Now through their instinct, as I told, उनको अपनी अंतःस्फुरणा से पता चल जाता है कि कौन से सीजन आने वाली है, विंटर सीजन आने वाली है, and so they have to go in a warmer lands because wild geese didn't like winter season. They have also the problem of the food. They didn't got food properly in the winter season. That's why they think in their mind, now it's a time come that we have to migrate from here. The golden fields signify autumn season. As I have shown in video also that the crops of corn already ready for the harvesting. So it shows the autumn season. The winter season is near and they have to migrate. Now as I told that they didn't like winter season and winter season is very near, so they all think in their mind that we have to now migrate. Now look at here, the warmth of summer is still in their wings. Still the summer season is there, but very soon the winter will come. Berries are ripe and ready to be plucked. It indicates winter season. That even you have seen in the video also students that very beautiful ripe berries are also ready for plucking, and it suggests that now the winter season will arrive. Now look at here students. First of all, we focus on word meanings. Now in stanza 3 and 4, all the word meanings are very difficult and very long. So you have to give proper concentration on each and every word meaning. See the word number 5, sagging orchard. I repeat the word sagging orchard. Meaning of this word is trees in the orchards heavy with the weight of ripe fruits. I repeat once again the meaning of this word, trees in the orchards heavy with the weight of ripe fruits. Now word number 6. Look at here. Steam with the amber spice. All words are difficult in pronunciation also, so you have to listen carefully. I repeat once again the word steamed with amber spice. The meaning of this word is covered in golden brown color. I repeat once again, covered in golden brown color. Number 7. Each with a breast, the heart, each with breast. The meaning of this word is the heart of each bird in the flock. I repeat once again, each with breast means the meaning of this word is the heart of each bird in the flock. They are in the group. Now, number 8. Stiffened at remembered eyes. I repeat this word again. Stiffened at remembered eyes. Meaning of this word, stiff with fear at the thought of the cruel winter. I repeat once again, the meaning stiff means here severe, fear at the thought of the cruel winter. Now, word number 9. Summer sun was on their wings. The meaning of this word is they could feel warm summer sun on their wings. I repeat this word again. Summer sun was on their wings. This is very long word and the meaning of this word is they could feel warm summer sun on their wings. Now word number 10. Winter in their cry. I repeat once again this word. This word is also very long word. Winter in their cry. The meaning of this word is the calls of the birds seems to say that winter has almost arrived. I repeat meaning of the word again. The calls of the birds seems to say that winter has almost arrived. Okay, now see students, these are the word meanings that you have to write in your fair notebook and also you have to learn by heart. Now see the third stanza of our textbook poem. Now look at here. All the sagging orchards. I repeat this line again. All the sagging orchards. Here you know that orchard. First of all, I think students you know the meaning of the word. That orchard means an area of land where fruits and trees grown. I repeat once again the meaning of the orchard, an area of land where fruits and trees grown. All the sagging orchards. Here sagging orchards means in the orchards trees were very heavy. Why heavy? And because of the weight of the ripe fruits. All ripe fruits are there on the tree and that's why trees becomes heavy and some trees bending with the weight of ripe fruits. So all the sagging orchards steamed with amber spice. I repeat second line once again. Steamed with amber spice. The meaning of this word is covered in a golden brown color. So the beautiful scenery is there. It's a sign of autumn season and everywhere in the fields, in the orchards, everywhere fruits ripe and because of the ripe fruits, all the trees becomes heavy, some trees bent. So it looks so beautiful. It's a very beautiful natural scenery the poetess used here. Now see the third line. But each wild breast stiffened. I repeat once again. But each wild breast stiffened. Here wild means wild geese. And the meaning of this word each wild breast means the heart of each bird in the flock. Flock means they all are wild birds. The wild geese are in group. So what they are feeling? The heart of each bird in the flock at remembered eyes. Now look at here. I repeat once again. At remembered eyes. When they are remembering about the winter season, their heart becomes full of fear. Their heart becomes severe. They feel severe fear in their heart because of cruel winter season. As I told previously that they didn't like winter season. Now look at here, students, that the birds, these wild geese, didn't like winter season, and that's why with that thought their heart becomes full of fear, and they are unable to forget their earlier encounter with ice, or you can say with snow and frost, that all words we have read in this poem. In the first stanza, the poetess used the word snow. In the second stanza, the poetess used the word frost. So all are the indication of winter season. So here this tells us that, what tells us that maybe earlier they have delayed their migrations to a warmer place. So this time they are thinking that we have to do early migration and we have to move towards warmer places before winter arrive. Okay, now students, I think you all of you understood this stanza properly. So shall I ask you one questions? Are you ready for giving answer? Okay. Now see the first question. Why trees were heavy? I repeat once again this question. Why trees were heavy? Okay students, I know that you all are brilliant students and you know the answer of this question. But just now I am giving answer that all the trees were heavy because of ripe fruits. I repeat once again the answer. All trees were heavy because of ripe fruits. Now we go further in the stanza number 4. Look at here. Something told the wild geese it was time to fly. Now in the previous stanza we have also read this type of line. Something told the wild geese it was their return time to go. Here what is written? It was time to fly. Now through their instinct they know that now winter season will come soon. That's why we have to fly. And where we have to fly? We have to fly in a warmer countries. Summer sun was on their wings. Now look at this line. It is also underlined, students, highlighted. Summer sun was on their wings. Now what do you mean by this word? Summer sun was on their wings means they could feel the warm summer sun on their wings. Still they were feeling the warm summer sun and the heat of the sun on their wings. Winter in their cry. What is the meaning of the word winter in their cry? The calls of the birds seems to say that winter has almost arrived. So here in this fourth stanza, what the poetess wanted to tell that here, you know students, that in our India the winter season is not that much severe. But if you go in a foreign countries or you go in a western countries, especially Europe and North America, there the severe winter is there. And here wild geese didn't like winter season because they didn't got their proper food, and that climate they don't set with that. So here in that western countries, especially Europe and North America, severe winter was there. So here the poet is told that the fields are still golden, the leaves are green, the fruits are already ripe in the orchard, and embered colors means yellowish orange color is there. Everything is there, but still that all wild geese believe that for them the cruelest season of the year is only winter season. So they think that still the summer sun was on their wings, but this time they wanted to migrate earlier. Maybe previously they have delayed their migration and they suffer a lot, but this time they have to migrate early. So they believe that winter is the cruelest season of the year for these wild geese. So now it was a time to fly. Now we have to fly and we have to go in a warmer countries to avoid winter season. And this is the end of the poem. I hope students you understood properly line to line explanation of the poem. Now I will show you, and this video is a very wonderful video, so beautiful video. You all of you observe it properly. Okay, and then afterward I will ask one simple questions and you have to give answer of that question. Okay students, now you enjoy video of this poem. Okay students, have you observed this video? How beautiful this video is. Now, as I told that I will ask one question. Now, second question. I hope now you understood this poem properly line to line. Now, according to wild geese, which season of the year is cruel? I repeat once again. According to wild geese, which season of the year is cruel? वाइल्ड गेस के लिए कौन सी सीजन क्रूअल थी? ओके, अकॉर्डिंग टू वाइल्ड गेस द विंटर सीजन ऑफ द ईयर इज क्रूअल. Okay, now students we are going further to discuss about the remaining question answer of the text. Now see the second question. I hope students you are able to read. What is the season? How do you know? Now in this poem we have to write these questions. You have to read all the stanza properly. Then only you are able to write the answer of this question as I discussed at the time of explanation. I repeat once again this question. What is the season? How do you know? Now look at the answer students. Now here the season is autumn season. Okay. Now the season is autumn season as I have discussed in second stanza that fields signify or you can say the indicate autumn season. We know this because from which we know that this is a autumn season. आपको पता होगा students autumn यानी पानखर. But here from which words or from which line we can know that the autumn season is there? The orchards. The orchards are full of ripe fruits and are covered in golden brown leaves, which is the color of autumn. Now see that from that line of the poem we can say that this is autumn season, and before that all the fruits becomes ripe and ready for plucking. So I repeat once again the answer of this question. The season is autumn. We know this because the orchards are full of ripe fruits. As you know that the students, even in the video also, all the ripe fruits of the orchards are ready, okay, and are covered in golden brown leaves. The color of the leaves are slight golden brown, which is the color of autumn. Okay, now question number 3 of your textbook. Now look at here. Why does the thought of ice frighten the birds? ओके, जैसे ही उनके मन में ऐसा विचार आता है कि आइस यानी बर्फ का विचार आता है, तो उन लोगों को क्यों डर लगता है? वाई दे हैव द फियर? What was the reason? That in these questions we have to write that. Look at here students, answer is given already here. The thought of ice frighten the birds. Ice frighten the birds because their breast, here their heart stiffen, full of fear, a severe fear, when they thought of the ice. Why? Because these birds do not like which season? Winter, and cannot stand the harsh weather. Harsh here severe weather. They can't set with that weather, and snow on their wings. In foreign countries, you know that in winter seasons sometimes snows are also falling, and that snow falling on their wings, so they didn't like the winter season and they can't set with that climatic change. I repeat once again student, the answer: the thought of ice frightened the birds because their breasts stiffened when they thought of the ice. These birds do not like winter and cannot stand the harsh weather and snow on their wings. Even the water in the pond also frozen because of the snow, so they can't stand properly, and even they have also the problem of food and even the snow falling on their wings. So this climatic change they do not like. So the thought of ice just give them severe pain, severe fear in their heart. Okay, that's why they all are frightened because of the thought of ice. Now we go to the next question students. Question number 4. Something told the wild geese it was time to fly. Summer sun was on their wings, winter in their cry. This is 4th stanza students. Here comprehension type question is given. You have to read this line, and below that 2 sub questions given. Question number 1. Where will the wild geese fly to? I repeat once again this question. Where will the wild geese fly to? Now see here the answer is given that the wild geese, look at here, the wild geese will fly to a warmer place. वो उड़ के कहाँ जाने वाले हैं? वो उड़ के जहाँ गर्म प्रदेश है वहाँ वो जाने वाले हैं. I repeat once again, the wild geese will fly to a warmer place to avoid winter season. Now look at sub question number B. How do you know that the geese do not enjoy winter? आपको कैसे पता चलता है कि ये वाइल्ड गीस को विंटर सीजन पसंद नहीं है? क्यों वो एंजॉय नहीं कर पाते विंटर सीजन में? आई रिपीट वंस अगेन, हाउ डू यू नो दैट द गीस डू नॉट एंजॉय विंटर? आपको कैसे पता चलता है कि विंटर सीजन में वो एंजॉय नहीं कर पाते, उनको क्यों पसंद नहीं है? तो व्हाट वी हैव टू राइट इन दैट आंसर? We know that the geese do not enjoy winter because they always fly away to a warmer place. ड्यूरिंग विंटर। अगर उनको विंटर सीजन पसंद हो तो वो वहाँ ही रहते। बट ये क्या करते हैं वाइल्ड गीज, जब विंटर सीजन आती है तब वो वहाँ से उड़ जाते हैं और कहाँ जाते हैं, वार्मर प्लेसेस, जो गर्म प्रदेश है वहाँ वो चले जाते हैं। नेचर warns them in advance that snow and frost, उनको नेचर एडवांस में वॉर्न कर देता है, उनको समझा देता है। क्या समझा देता है? दैट स्नो एंड फ्रॉस्ट आर कमिंग। Here frost, as you know the meaning, that a period of cold winter are coming and their hearts stiffen when they think of ice. Okay student, once again I repeat this answer. We know that the geese do not enjoy winter because they always fly away to warmer place during winter. अगर उनको विंटर पसंद होता तो वो वहीं रहते। बट ये वाइल्ड गीज क्या करते हैं, वो विंटर सीजन में गर्म प्रदेश में उड़ जाते हैं, चले जाते हैं। नेचर warns them in advance that snow and frost, नेचर उनको एडवांस में ही इन्फॉर्म कर देती है कि कौन से सीजन अब स्टार्ट होने वाली है, विंटर सीजन आर कमिंग एंड देयर हार्ट स्टिफन व्हेन दे थिंक ऑफ आइस। जब वो आइस के बारे में, विंटर के बारे में सोचते हैं तब उनका हार्ट में क्या शुरू हो जाता है, फियर, सिवियर फियर दे ऑल फील only because of the thought of ice. So this is the answer of these question. I hope students, all of you understood the poem as well as all the question answers of this poem. So you have to write all this question answer in your fair notebook and meanings also, and with the same time you have to learn it also. Thank you. Have a nice day to all of you.